Peter J., my friend, it is such a great delight and a privilege and a blessing to work with you. And I've known you for many, many years. And also, I am here with the UVU Business Resource Center because of you. I want to express gratitude. All these wonderful things you see today is because of you, what you've done here. And so would you share a little bit about you and also your contribution to this wonderful place, the UVU Business Resource Center?
Okay, a little about me. I don't know if you want personal stuff or professional, but I grew up in Springville, Utah. I went to BYU. I started my first company as a BYU student. It was the best education I got, was starting my own company as a student. I just built my own website, started drop shipping products. And I did it actually because a UVSC student was in an entrepreneurship class, and he started a company in his class, and he and I partnered on it. And so that's what got me into entrepreneurship. I've started 5 companies since then. I still own 1.5 of them. And that's what got me into business and entrepreneurship. When I came to UVU years ago, I ran some startup programs and prototyping labs and learned all about the government side and how universities can assist small businesses. And when I came back again, my goal was to build programs that could help small businesses and startups or self-sustaining and fund themselves and would stick around for a long time. And so that's what we've done over the last 5 years, is built those programs up.
Beautiful. And also, I know you are the one who came to me not too long ago saying, we need to bring back the open house activity. Now we are doing it, we're having it. Would you share your feelings with the one that we're having today?
Yeah, it's great today. One reason, we used to do an open house with just the Business Resource Center, and I didn't feel like that was good enough or interesting enough. There's about 15 departments at UVU that interact with the business community in one way or another, and they don't really talk to each other very well. And I thought it would be good to bring them all into one location, all the departments, and invite the business community to meet all of us in one place to see all the resources and programs that UVU has to help the business community. And I think we have a great turnout today. We got a lot of booths here in departments, and along with partners from government and other programs, and we got a good turnout from the business community as well.
Beautiful. I know you know very well we have a lot of programs here, a lot of resources there. I already interviewed Oscar. He talks about the Spanish, what we are doing here. I'm going to interview Wing. We're going to talk about the international business, international trade. But I'm going to talk specifically about 2 programs, and I know you love them all. One is the Startup Accelerator.
Yeah.
Because I know you developed the curriculum, and with your blessing, I've been asked to teach that program. It's been going very well. And the other one is the Entrepreneurship Insight. You remember when we had the conversation when you say, I've been thinking about that, we need to do it. Would you share your experience and the vision you had behind these 2 programs?
Yeah, first of all, the Startup Accelerator, we taught that class years ago when I was here. We had grant money that brought people in. It was a really good program. Every single company that came through it, they would come in and say they thought they had this great idea. They thought they didn't need any help with the idea, they just needed money. But they'd come through the program. Every company that came through pivoted and changed their business model within the first month. We taught them how to validate their idea, get their product market fit, and then and every single one pivoted within the first month of the program. And most of them would say, even if they got the grant money, they'd say the curriculum and the training was more valuable in the end than the grant money they would get. We don't have grant money this time, but we still had 80 companies go through last year. Most of them paid for it, and the curriculum's still great, and every company that goes through it benefits from it. The Entrepreneur Insights class or lunch, we wanted to just bring back successful entrepreneurs who had gone through the trenches and experienced entrepreneurship and became successful to come and talk to our current batch of entrepreneurs and tell their story and lessons learned to teach our current batch of entrepreneurs what they did and how they did it.
Yes. And as you know very well how passionate I am about these events and these programs, I can assure you, these things will continue to flourish in our center. And then this is going to be a short moment. What can you share? What can you share Before you answer that question, let me share with my audience. If you want to know more about the UVU Business Resource Center, go to this website, uvu.edu/UVBRC. Again, uvu.edu/UVBRC. You will learn more. We got many programs for you and many courses. Go sign up and come and visit us. Peter, one last wisdom. What would you like to share?
Well, when I think about what we do at the Business Resource Center, I don't know if people emotionally connect to it, but if I were to say, like, if people needed help with their farms, that feeds their family and takes care of their family, then we kind of relate to that. But people's businesses are like their farms. If a farm fails, people are in trouble. If their business fails, the businesses are what feed their families, put their kids in the school. It funds the property, it funds the taxes for the state programs and government programs. So these small businesses are very important. They're what put the food on the table for families, and we're here to help them and provide all the resources that they need. Anything, accounting, legal, tax help, product development, manufacturing resources, international business, everything they need to grow their business. If we don't have it here in the Business Resource Center, we have a huge university next to us with professors and experts in just about every field that we can pull into to help businesses if we need to.
In 30 seconds, about leadership. You have a good saying about leadership. Can you close with that for me, please?
Yes, I always say you can only take your business as far as you're able to lead it. And sometimes to change your business and take it to the next level, you have to change yourself. And that's what our leadership class is about, is helping people change themselves in order to change their businesses.
Thank you. What a great way to close. Once again, Peter, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for what you are doing here for us and all of us in this community.
Thank you, Elans.
You're welcome.